Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into the state of development for third-party add-ons with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Stay tuned. So one of the big things about Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 was that it was going to open the floodgates for add-ons. And the reason why I say that is because developers for X-Plane, for example, well, they knew that their market was pretty small. They knew that in order to make a profit, that they had to sell their item at a higher price. There's just not enough users to have a lower price and still be profitable. Ultimately they are a business and they're trying to make money. Well, the idea was Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 would come out and open the doors to a lot more people who would purchase add-ons. And then that also includes the in-game marketplace, which is a first, if I'm correct, that allows users to go within its own sim and download sceneries and aircrafts for purchase, of course. And so this was going to open that door and allow more people to purchase high quality or even low quality sceneries and aircrafts, right? And it would drop the price down. Well, that is partly true. That is definitely partly true. If we look at some of the developers out there now, PMDG is one of the bigger ones, have been around for a very long time, and their 737 came out for Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 at its regular price tag for the most part, right? And then a few months is when we got the Phoenix at a ridiculously low price for a super high quality aircraft. And what the team over there at Phoenix have done is show that, yes, you can sell a product at a lower price tag and get the same amount of people, if not more people, to purchase your product. And what's unique about Phoenix is that, if I'm correct, it is only available through their website. So you cannot get it in the marketplace, whereas the PMDG aircrafts are in the Microsoft Marketplace store. But going past aircrafts, we have scenery. And there are a number of different developers making sceneries for Microsoft Flight Sim, one of which is Fly Tampa. Fly Tampa has made some incredible stuff, including Boston and Las Vegas here in the United States. And they are super high quality and reasonably priced add-ons. Well, then we have InnoBuilds. And InnoBuilds makes incredibly gorgeous, visually different sceneries and aircrafts for Microsoft Flight Sim. The kicker is that InnoBuilds has a major optimization issue, whereas Fly Tampa can do something very similar in terms of quality, but their optimization is substantially better than InnoBuilds. And recently, InnoBuilds released the A350. It's an aircraft that was highly regarded, an aircraft that people are looking forward to seeing for a very long time. Streamers were given early access to it and were able to showcase it, I think, a day early. And that brought the hype up to an even higher level. Well, then the plane released and the bugs were known. The aircraft was partially stable, lots of WASM crashes. The aircraft has some optimization issues, and they were quick to get a patch out. But the question was, with the patch, the hotfixes that came out day one, how big that list was. Why wasn't this stuff fixed before launch? And who were your beta testers? Who were your streamers? Were they actually testing it, or were they there just for marketing? And this opens up the door to even more questions, which is, if streamers, content creators, have access to this stuff earlier, should they not be saying, I'm sponsored, or I got this for free? Should they not be saying that I was a beta tester? this opens up a lot of issues because now we have super highly regarded streamers out there who maybe aren't providing the correct 100% information. If a plane isn't stable, if scenery isn't great, if another add-on isn't ideal and they're showcasing it but not telling people that it was a product of free, or that they're sponsored, or that they are presented by a said developer, this has issues. This has issues. So now I'm going to look at another thing, which is being open to subscriptions. Now, if you've listened to me before, whether it's on stream or in video, I've very much been open about the idea of subscriptions. I hate them. I hate them with a passion, and not just for Microsoft Flight Sim, but just overall, I hate the idea of subscriptions. I remember back when Netflix was starting their subscription, and this is back when there was a physical disc you would get in the mail, and I hated the idea back then. And I knew what the world would come to if we continued down this path. I knew it. And yeah, I was part of the Netflix DVD club and the Blockbuster club. They had one as well. And I was part of that. I was buying those early subscription stuff. And it seemed like a great deal because it was. At the time, it was a great deal. I could spend $20 a month, have access to however many discs I can get in that month frame, how many movies I can watch. Or for $20, I could probably rent 5 movies from the local store and, have a good time there. But the Netflix and Blockbuster opened the door to having access to more content for about the same price that you're paying for that monthly subscription. And now, obviously, subscriptions are just out of control between Disney and Hulu and ESPN. You have all the video content out there, Amazons and Walmarts. Everything seems to be offering some sort of subscription-based thing. I think there's even a car that has a subscription-based for its key fob, or at least the digital one on your phone, which is even crazier to think that that's the world we are going towards. Imagine a day where you have to have a subscription to get into your car. Just to get into your car. Do you want to unlock your car? Okay, that's $5 a month. Do you want to use the AC? That's $5 a month. So it's just wild. The subscriptions are getting out of control. But let's get back into flight simming and subscription. There is a plane that is in development by a new studio, and they are offering a subscription-based plane. They're offering a subscription-based 737-500, which offer 3 different plans. $5 a month, $50 a year, or a $120 lifetime purchase. So for $120, you have that plane for life. Or you can do $50 a year. Or you can pay $5 a month. And off the bat, okay, you're like, well, that $5 a month isn't so bad because I can pay $5 and see if I like it. And if I don't like it, okay, well, I'm just down $5. So in that regards, it's not too bad. And subscriptions can be positive because not only is that developer trying to get you to continue buying month after month, year after year, because, if their product isn't great, well, then you'll just cancel that subscription, right? But why for a plane? Why for an add-on plane? I don't get it, and I hope no one buys this. I really hope no one buys this because it is ridiculous to think that in order to use an aircraft, you now have to do a subscription. Another company offers subscriptions as well, and they do AI ATC. And of course, we're talking about, say, Intentions, which I've covered on this channel in the past. And they offer a monthly and yearly subscription as well for their ATC product. And I don't know the prices off the top of my head at this very moment. I do know they dropped about a year ago, and they are offering other products as well. But the reason why I bring them up is, one is because of the subscription. Okay, they are the only ATC software for flight sim that offers a subscription model. Now, I know people may challenge that by saying, well, Beyond ATC, which is their direct competitor, offers a subscription as well, but they do not. They do not. They offer premium characters, so pretty much credits per se, and it is 100% optional, which means that you can buy the Beyond ATC software, a one-time purchase of, I think it's $30, and then have the option to get enhanced voices using premium characters, and they start off at $10. And I like that idea because if you don't have the money, if you're short coming up with the $10 for that month, and or you're not flying a lot, whatever it be, whatever the case may be, you're taking a hiatus from flight simming, at least you're not paying a subscription for something you're not using. And that's what is so great about Beyond ATC. And next about Beyond ATC would be that they had a crazy pricing system when they first announced their product. I don't remember exactly what it was. I don't think there was a basic voice option, which means a one-time purchase. I don't think they had that option initially. But they listened to the community. They listened to the flight sim community and adjusted their model that worked best for the community. That means we asked for this, and they provided that information. And now, again, going back to Say Intentions, why I bring them up is because they, just like any builds, have been so negative with some of the responses, some of the criticism that the flight sim community has provided to them. And I get that they're very passionate about their product. I understand that process in their head, but you have to be open to criticism. And I know for many users out there that they may not go to social media, Reddits and Discords, and ask about products because the flight sim community is very small. And the amount of people who are as passionate about it is even smaller than that. But the users that do go and flood to Reddit and Discord and Facebook and bring their criticism, they're doing it out of passion a lot of times because they want to have the immersion at the highest level possible within their bracket. Okay, so developers, just like the Intentions and Init Builds, need to be open to that criticism. And why I'm bundling Init Builds into this is because they received a lot of negative press about the A350 launch. A lot of it. And they have said some things in different forums, different threads, whatever it be, that was criticizing to users at this point. And that's not fair to them. And Say Intentions has been known to ban people from their Discord, ban people from their service if they don't like them getting criticism. And that's unacceptable. That is very unacceptable within our flight sim community because we are small. What can we do as flight sim users? Well, go to the forums, go to the Discords, let them know, let the developers know that we won't stand for it no more, that we are here to have as much fun within our community as possible. Let them know that we will not tolerate these performances anymore, these prices anymore, the attitude anymore. We are here to have a good time within our community, within our flight simming, and we are passionate about what we do with our virtual pixels in the sky. As always, thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you for the next one. Take care.